What's going on, guys? Good morning. So it is the first vlog of the new program. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I just had a doctor's appointment, had to go over some blood work, all that good stuff. And yeah, 9:10. So I always like to go to the doctor early in the morning. I like to do my appointments early because you don't have to wait. You go in the middle of the day, sit there for 45 minutes and still get nothing done. So that being said, I'm sitting here, just went through the Tim Hortons drive-thru, and you guys are back to this. You know what? Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and when we hit, I'm just gonna go out and buy one of them. Never mind, I'm not gonna make you guys do anything for it. But like the video if you want to see me get something so I can just stick it on like a wall or like my mirror or whatever, and then talk, because I think you guys would enjoy that more. So anyway, regardless, I got myself a milk. Because there's all this hate on milk. I think it's one of the best things you can put in your body. It works really well for me. If you're lactose intolerant or anything, like, different story. But for me, milk makes me feel good, so I'm gonna keep drinking it. So I got that, coffee, and I also got a Boston cream donut. And I have not eaten breakfast yet, but I have to go do one other thing. Shit, I'm right in this way of this car. I have to do one other thing before I go home. So this not the best option at all. But so anyway, I'm gonna eat this donut, drink my coffee, and then go home and make some real breakfast, because we were away and my parents were like, there's no food in the house right now, so I need to go get some type of food and get back on a normal program. So today is actually Tuesday, but I'm ready to crush it. So anyway, let's have a great day, and I will see you guys at home. Okay, so it is like 2:30, 2:15, and anyway, I'm gonna make a meal because I've hardly eaten anything today. I honestly feel kind of off. I had a meal earlier and laid down, wasn't feeling that great, but I had a bagel. That's the only other meal I ate between that and a couple glasses of milk. So very, very little calories today, and somehow I'm still up to 209 pounds. So I'll show you guys the scale later. I'll be well over 210 tonight at the gym. So I feel like kind of fat, look kind of small, but you know what? It's all good. So right now, I'm making myself some pitas. So I got a chicken breast already cooked, and I'm gonna make 2 of these. So take some quesadillas, put it down. I'm gonna have with it, I'm gonna put in it is chicken and cheese and a little bit of salsa and sour cream. So I'm gonna prepare that real quick, then I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so you guys were asking me about macros, and really, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really tracking them. But most of my meals, making sure I get at least 6 meals in a day. Starting a little bit late today, consider what I ate all day today so far to be 1 meal. So what is it? Each wrap has 150 for the wrap, probably 100 for cheese, so it's at 250. Probably 150 of chicken. So what's that? 250, 300, 400. Probably right around 400 calories per thing. And then add some sour cream and salt, so maybe 450. So you're looking at about 900 calories for the meal, which isn't bad. Doing about 6 to 8 of them a day. So let's just say we're going 6. 900, what's 9 times 6? 4,200 calories a day. Very simple. It's probably right around where I am. And I'm really dumb. 9 times 6 is 64. So, oops. Sorry about that. 54. Jesus, I can't talk or do math today. So, what, 5,400 calories a day? Probably right around 5,000. That's kind of where I'm going to be throughout this whole thing. But if I feel super bloated, for instance, then I'm gonna eat less. Maybe I'd have this meal and I just have chicken with, I just have chicken and rice, for instance, and not add the cheese, not add the extra calories. Or if I need more calories, instead of drinking water, I can drink a glass of milk. Like, it's really not hard. I'm trying to avoid really crappy foods, but I'm gonna allow some of them because you want to enjoy yourself. I mean, it's fall, it's cold out, I'm wearing long sleeve shirts. I want to look big this winter. I don't want to look small. And honestly, 15% body fat is a healthy body fat percentage. So this is something that I'm going to talk about because Greg Doucette made a video recently, which actually got a lot of traction. He's from Halifax as well. And he's making videos about really basic stuff and they're getting a lot of views. And good for him because he's a pro bodybuilder. He's a very successful, accomplished athlete. And people are so dumb to think that, I hate when people come up to the gym and me and say, well, then they're clearly fat. Like, I'm sorry, but like some of you guys, like, come on, you know you're fat. Like, why are you bulking? You're 200 pounds, you just started working out, I'm gonna bulk. That makes no sense. So anyway, you guys can go check out his video. Just go watch it because I'm not gonna talk about it. I've talked about this stuff before. But check out his video instead of asking me questions about it. I will make a video about bulking and cutting, but here, basically, if you want to be 15% body fat and you're 20% body fat, lose weight. If you're 10% body fat, you want to be 15% body fat, gain weight. So I'm in the boat where I'm 10 to 12% body fat. I want to be 15% body fat for the winter. I want to feel good. I want to look big. So what am I doing? I'm gaining weight. If I hit 15% body fat, I'm not going to go to 20% body fat. I'm going to stay at 15% body fat and I'll be able to gain muscle. And you can do body recompositions. You guys can 100% gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, or just gain. It is 100% possible. And you can do it naturally, not naturally. It doesn't matter. You can gain weight while being in a caloric deficit. You can do it forever? No. But like I've said forever, I've bounced between a couple body fat percentages. My strength keeps going up. Size, I gain muscle slowly. That is how the lifting works. You don't have to gain. I'm not going to go up to 225. I'm not going to try to get to 240 pounds so I can lose 20 pounds of fat. That doesn't make any sense. So I said 220 because in my head, people ask me where I got the number. And 220 for me will put me right around 15% body fat. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, some of it's all just going to be water. So let's say I got to 225. Well, 5 pounds of that I just know is going to be water. So if I cut off, as soon as I start a diet, which I'm not going to do a contest prep or anything, start dieting, I only have to diet for 4 weeks to get back down to 10% body fat. That's not so bad. But I don't even think I get 250 pounds, but let's say hypothetically I got to 250 pounds. Then I have to lose 30 pounds of fat. That's significantly harder. It's more miserable. And if you want to lose fat, you don't want to waste 5 months, so you just maintain. Nobody wants to cut for 5 months. I cut in 3 weeks. I cut in 2 weeks most of the time. Do I feel a little bit bloated, cut it back a bit. Feel a little bit lean, up it. It's not difficult stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna eat the rest of this meal. But my point is, where the 220 came from is because that's a weight where I'm not gonna be fat by any medical standard. I'm gonna feel healthy, I'm gonna feel good. It's gonna have energy to do stuff through the day and have good energy, get stronger. And in summer, I want to be 10% body fat, maybe 12% body fat. That's not a difficult achievement. But you guys out there saying, I'm following your bulk, because I had people DM me, I'm following along. I look at some of their Instagram pictures. And I'm like, the last thing you need to do is bulk. So basically where I'm going, sorry, I've been rambling on for a long time. If you are going to bulk and you are over 15% body fat, why are you doing it? That doesn't make any sense. Unless, a healthy body fat range really is 12 to 17% for guys. So I say 15% ballpark. Now, so if you want to be healthy and you're 20% body fat or 15% body fat, why are you bulking? If you're 25% body fat, you getting fatter is not going to help you in any way. It's not. You're not going to look bigger. You're not going to feel better. You're going to have massive health. It's not good for you. It's just not good for you at all. So pick a body fat percentage. If you are above it, move down. Decrease your food. If you're below it, move up. That's why I'm doing this, because right now I've never been 15% body fat. I want to give it a try. I want to see how I feel. I'm going to be perfectly healthy. That is actually healthy. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm not doing it because I'm sitting here thinking that I'm going to gain an extra 5 pounds of muscle by bulking versus staying at this body fat. It's because 15% body fat's honestly optimal for muscle gain. Right around there. Like, me being 10% body fat all summer, I made no gains. Let's be straight up. I made very little progress all summer. Very little progress. Especially on strength. I looked lean. I looked okay. Felt good about myself. That's great. But I didn't really make any progress. I hit my first squat PR in like 3 months the other day. Like, to give you a perspective. And that's because I gained a little bit of size because I went away on vacation and ate like a pig. So to give you guys a perspective, I was at a body fat percentage that was not optimal for my goals. So that's why I'm doing a bulk. So all I wanted to get across before, sorry, this video is going to be stupidly long because I always throw in these little rants in the middle of them. But if you are bulking, please have it go towards being healthier. If you are already overweight, then you should cut. The point of following a diet, following anything, yes, if you're doing a contest prep, whatever, most of you guys aren't competing. I'll just be straight up. I've never preached in my life that doing a show, getting shredded for anything is healthy. So being shredded and looking good for the summer at 10% body fat isn't that bad for you. But anyway, find a body fat that you want to be at and work towards it. It's that simple. So if you send me messages and say you're following along with my program, that's great, and I appreciate it. But what I'm doing, the training is fine. You can train like this regardless. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm not saying this is best for everybody else. People ask me to show you guys what I'm doing to achieve my goals, and that's what I'm doing. But you're not me, and what I'm doing is gonna have to be adaptive for you is all I'm saying. But that being said, let's hop on the scale because I am currently like 209 point something pounds right now, and I don't know how, considering I've eaten 2 meals today. So I'm going to jump on the scale right quick. I think I'm going to be well over 210 in the next couple of days. Very excited for it. So I'm going to show you that right now. And then I'm going to get ready to go to the gym. Okay, so 210.2 with the phone. Really like 209. I'm dressed, all that stuff as well. So anyway, I have a massive deadlift session tonight with Matt. And I'm excited to crush it. Feel great. I'm excited to be well over 210 in the next few days. And you know what? I've never been over like 13% body fat. So I'm excited. I'm just going to get strong, feel good, be a little bulkier, and be healthy. It's the most important thing. So that being said, I'm excited to crush this workout tonight. And I will see you guys at my pre-workout meal.
It's been good. Yeah. They had
I forgot to use the belt.
those 2 islands down the
Not after that. Couldn't do it. Okay, so had actually a really good workout last night. Deadlifts weren't feeling awesome. Went up to actually a 545 attempt, and it didn't work. I tried it twice. Just my hands still super messed up, and but then dropped the weight back. Did 405 for a set of 12, which I think you guys saw with no belt because I was dumb and forgot to use it. Wanted to get 15. My lower back was starting to not feel great, so didn't push it. And then set of 3 with 5 plates. So not terrible, not really where I want it to be, but that's part of it. The rest of my back workout actually felt incredible. I couldn't really film a lot simply because I couldn't film anything for the rest of my back workout because of the way machines are set up. The gym was super busy. Yeah, you guys wouldn't have seen anything regardless. And then was able to film some of my biceps. But that being said, after deadlifts, what did I do? I did 5 sets of lat pull downs, 5 sets of seated cable rows, 5 sets of pullovers, and that was it. And then I did hammer curls, like super heavy. So the last set I actually went 175s, and then just regular curls with 35s. But something heavy like 4 to 8 reps, then drop the weight, and just do regular dumbbell curls. You'll get the craziest pump you ever had. And then I did 5 sets of cable curls, and then I did actually a set of incline. I got 300 for 2 reps, which is actually a PR. Yeah, so anyway, overall felt pretty good. Added body weight obviously helps with the bench press and rest of the workout aspect. Doesn't really help with deadlifts at all. It's the least correlated to body weight, so that could have something to do with it as well. But that being said, feel pretty good. And it's actually the next day because after the gym last night, I went over to my girlfriend's, fell asleep, and just didn't really feel great. I edited it part of this video, but anyway, today's Wednesday. I said I'd do videos of Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and that's what I'm going to stick to. So that being said, please like the video if you did enjoy it. I appreciate all the support. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Actually, I will. So for the next video on Friday, I'm going to do a full vlog. I'll actually do my full day of eating, which I didn't get to do for this one, just because I didn't eat what I should have been eating. I felt pretty terrible, but feel better today, so that's the plan. So anyway, I appreciate all the support. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on Friday.